Good morning. I'm here for a short message. I want you to recognize something I learned from one of my clients this week that I've known for so long and yet sadly saw it in place again. Someone was going through transition, someone doing extremely well in his career. And yet, from the moment he graduated from college and began the career, he didn't like it. He did not enjoy it, didn't want to be in the industry, but it's where he was. And so he stayed. And in his mid 50s, the company he was with was let go. And he, as with many men, unfortunately, in losing his position, saw himself solely as the provider for his family, for his livelihood, for everything that goes on in his world. And in losing that job, felt literally that his definition of being a man was taken away, extremely emasculated. And as happens so frequently, not long after, began becoming ill and ultimately end up with prostate cancer. When he was out of work for a short period of time and dealing with all of this, he grabbed the first opportunity he could to go back into work, doing exactly what he had done previously because he knew he could do it. He was qualified and could get a job much more readily in that industry. And so, yes, his income continued. He moved on and recovered, thankfully, from the disease. And yet, at this point, recognized that he could work another 10 years and retire. But in this industry, he doesn't know that he could make it. I share this with you because what happens so frequently is in a period of transition, we can become filled with fear, filled with confusion, stuckness, not knowing where to go, what to do. And so we grab the first lifeboat, if you will, the first thing that comes along. If you could reframe what happens during transition, however that comes about, whether you bring it about, your company closes, or something else happens, in a period of transition, you have an opportunity to literally stop and rethink how you want to do your life. Stop and look at who it is you want to become. Who do you want to be in your life? Who do you want to be in your world? What is it that you want to do? What allows you to feel fully alive? What allows you to feel completely excited about getting up in the morning, going to work, going into your life? Just being so much more you than you've been perhaps in decades, so much more you that you never got to experience before. In transition, we have an option to play it safe and do self-betrayal. We also have the option to come alive and really look at, how do you want to do this? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to become? What do you want your life to look like now? What do you want your day-to-day career to look like now? How do you want to feel going to work in the morning? How do you want to feel when you're sitting at the office or sitting wherever in your own home, if you choose to have a home-based business? How do you want to do your life? How do you want to feel? What is it that would make you most happy? What is it that would make you feel most alive? It is not inappropriate to thoroughly enjoy your work. It's not inappropriate to recognize going to work doesn't need to be a burden. It can be a joy. It can be something you can't wait to do because you feel like you're doing what you came here to do. Sometimes that means completely changing your industry. Sometimes it means completely changing where or how you do your industry, what perspective you bring to it. Whatever the change is for you, whatever that transition is for you, please remember it can be a period of betrayal or a period of finally coming alive after many years of barely existing. We're not called to exist here, we're called to live. I wish you the best, and I thoroughly hope you enjoy living your life, not surviving it. Have a great day.